Good day, viewers. Welcome again to this video. This is a continuation of our previous video where we had talked about graphs and equations in two variables. So it will be continuing. We have discussed most of the sums of exercise 4.3. So this is exercise 4.3 and this will be the question number 8, which is a little bit involved question and little bit difficult in the sense of drawing it on the board. Okay, fine. So let's start. So this says that there is a relationship between Fahrenheit and Celsius scale, that is 5/9 9C plus 32. Now let us see what they are. This is Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is the name of a person, name of a scientist who developed this scale. This is the two scale used for measuring temperature. So temperature measurement, there are two scales. And the other one is Celsius. Celsius. So this is C, not this multiplication. This is Celsius. So they are related. Why this relationship required? Because country like us or other countries in Asia and other places, we use to measure temperature in Celsius scale. And North America, they mostly use in Fahrenheit. So for this conversion, there was many times this was required. Some people were using Celsius scale, some were Fahrenheit. And they said this is the conversion. How this conversion came, we are not going to go in discussion into it. So this sum, what it says, that takes Celsius on x-axis and Fahrenheit in y-axis and plot a graph. So we are going to plot that graph here. So to plot this graph, we need points. We need at least 2 points. So I will use Fahrenheit on the top and Celsius at the bottom. And then to get Celsius equal to 0, I will get a point. Then Fahrenheit will be what? 32. This is done. Now you see this one. I think there is a small, this change will be here. This is doesn't reflect this should be, this is bigger 9/5 because this scale is much larger than this scale. So this is 9/5. So if I take C equal to 5, then this will become 32 plus 9. 32 plus 9. Why? Let's put it this way. 9/5 into 5 plus 32. So this will be 9 plus 32. That will be equal to 41. Okay. So this will be equal to 41. So I have got 2 points which I need for plotting the scale. Okay. Now there are certain other things we will do both ways. One through plotting of the graphs and other through just putting the values in this particular relationship. Okay. Okay. I have to plot this scale from a lower point because this is supposed to go on very top of the board. So in order to do so, I'm going to use this device. This device is easy to draw straight lines. Okay. So this is one straight line, and I think I'll go a little bit lower. Okay. So I will go little bit lower in order to, I'll start from here. Okay. Now this will continue. I think this is doing a better job than what I was doing freehand. So I thought, why don't I use this? Okay, so this is 0, 0. Okay, let's remember our relationship, that is F equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. We will leave it here. Okay, and our points are, one is C equal to 0, so F is equal to 32, another one C is equal to 5, and F equal to 41. Okay, now this side it will be C. Now since this is involved a lot of graph, I have to be very, very accurate. So I am going to use this particular scale in order to take out some of these, this marking for getting the exact divisions on this scale. Okay, and that will be a little bit challenging. So I am going to do it this way. So let us take it as 2. This will be 4. This will be 6. This will be 8. This will be 10. This will be 12. This will be 14. This will be 16. This will be 18. This will be 20. This will be 22. Okay, 22, 24, 26, 28, let us say this will be 30. Okay, I think we have to go up to 30. That gives us. Here we'll take 2 divisions. Here we'll mark 2 divisions. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, well, they are coming out good. 15. Then this is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. So we'll take 2 divisions equal to 5. So this point is 5. So 1 to this point is 10, then this point is 15, this point is 20, this point is 25, this point is 30, this point would be 35, this point is 40, and this point is 45. This point is 50. We'll go a long way. Okay, this point is 60. This point is 65. I think I have to go up to 95. Okay. So let's do it little bit. Okay. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see where we go up to this. 65, this will be 70, this will be 75, this would be 80, this would be 85, this will be 90, and on the top here, let us take it. Okay, why do these things at the last moment? Okay, this is 90, this is 95. I think my graph is very nice and very nicely drawn. Okay, so now what I have to do, I have to plot this thing. So C is equal to 0. This is equal to, this is 30. So, and this would be somewhere here. So this is one point here, okay. This is one point here, in between 30 and 35, okay. Between 30 and 35, this is a point. We have to be very careful. Then where I have to go? I have to go 5. I have to go 5, and this is 5, okay. This is 5. So I will draw a line which is parallel to this y-axis. So this would be my line. More accurate I am, more accurate results I will get. So this will be somewhere here will be 5, okay. So 5 and 42, this is 40, so this would be from here to here, so this would be 42. Okay, now I will join these two. I will join this, and this is my graph. So this is this, so this is going to be joined. This is going to be joined. So this is how this graph varies. This is how this graph varies. Okay, so this is the graph. Graph, or you can say this is a plot. It is okay with you? Now let us see what else it says. It says, now I can go on this side also. For example, if I need certain other information, I can further extend it on this side. Okay, I have further extended it on this side. Okay, now it says, I have done, this is 1. So this is one of this question is over. This point graph has been drawn. Then says, if the temperature is 30 degrees centigrade, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? So what do I have to do? I have to take this 30, now draw a line which will go all the way up to there, and in fact bisect that. Not bisect, intersect that. I think that use of language should be very, very important. Okay, so this is one, and then I will go across here. I will go across here, and I should get some temperature onwards here. Okay, let's see how far off we are. Okay, another way which we can check it up is this. We now use the formula. In the formula, this is the formula. Now if I put C equal to 30 here, so F should be equal to 9 by 5 into C, that is 30, plus 32. That would be somewhere, this is 6, this is 54 plus 32. 64 plus that would be about 86. Okay, this is 8, this is 86. So it is supposed to touch somewhere here, it is supposed to intersect. We were off because of our inaccuracy in this case, right? Okay, so that takes about point number 2. Okay, so this, if I have done it correctly, it would have come to 86 here. Okay, because there could be some mistake on this point also. So we can also see that this point also come in here. So there would be, in this point also we can draw a line, separately line we can draw. So I can use this one also as a point. So I can use this one as a point and draw this part of the graph, and draw this part of the graph through here, through this point here. Okay, right? So this would be another correction in this case. So this will not be there here. So we can eliminate that, and we can say 30 is equal to 85. We can do this one here. Okay, so this is one point which we can correct or change the graph if is our choice of this thing has not been exactly very accurate. Okay, this is the graph. Again, it says if the temperature is the same, if the temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, if the temperature is 95 degree, what is the temperature in Celsius? So here I will put 95, right? So this should be equal to 95 Fahrenheit. So this is 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay, so 32 goes there, 95 minus 32 is equal to 9 by 5 into C. So that is 363 into 5 is equal to 9C. Okay, therefore this is 5 and this is 30 plus 31. Okay, divided by 9 is equal to C. Okay, all I have done, I have substituted Fahrenheit as 95 degree Fahrenheit, and in this same this relationship, this is 9 by 5C plus 32. Okay, so I have taken 32 on this side, that gave me 63. I have multiplied by this into 5, and now I am dividing it this thing. So 9 by this thing will be what? 45, 5, so that is 35. Okay? So that is equal to 35 degree centigrade. Okay, now we can again make an attempt, but that will be beyond this. This will go to 95 and this will go to 35. So this will be again coming out somewhere here, and that should be possible. We can make an attempt of seeing how far we are off by doing it board like this. So what I have to do, I will extend this one. This time it's a reverse way. So you extend this graph, and your Fahrenheit temperature, Fahrenheit is on this scale, Fahrenheit is here, Fahrenheit is on this scale. You take 95 here, you draw a line which intersects here. So this will also give you, and from here to here, you draw a line to know what is your temperature is going to come to. So at least this will come to here. So this would be your, as I have said, this will be 35 degrees. Okay, so this shows how to plot various things from the graph. So this is your graph. This graph, of course, I have modified a little bit in order to see getting another point. I could have got all these points also to draw a graph, but I showed you that sometimes if you are not very accurate in your selection, that your graphs can go helter-skelter, or it will go little bit on this side or the other side. So this is the graph. Okay. Now this is second point is over. This is third. Now, if the temperature is 0 degrees centigrade, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? So, this is 0 degrees centigrade. So, if C is equal to 0, we have already plotted a graph. It will be 32. Why? Because it is Fahrenheit F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay, so if C is equal to 0, if this is 0, so this is 95 into 0 plus 32, that is equal to F equal to 32. This was one of our points. This was one of our points here, from which we have drawn the graph. So this is already has been taken care of. Okay, what is the temperature? If the temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit, so if temperature is here, So this is intersecting this one here. So let us see if we put this one as 0, okay, this will be equal to 95C plus 32. So this will go on this side, minus 32 into 5 is equal to 9C. So this is equal to 0 and this is 16, that is equal to 9C. So C should be equal to 160 by 9. That will be somewhere around 1. So it will take 170. So 70. So 8, somewhere around 78 degrees. Okay, they're not exactly equal, but it will go into fractions. We don't want to go. So this point will be here, and this is minus. This is minus. Remember, this is minus. So this is minus. So this would be 18 degrees centigrade. So if we do this again, it's supposed to come here at 18 degrees centigrade. So let us see whether it comes to 18. How far off we are in our graph. I will use this one to show. This is 2, this is 4, this is 6, this is 8, this is 10. So it will be coming to about 18 degrees centigrade. So these are double we can take, and this will come to 18 degrees centigrade. Okay, because this comes from the formula. The graph may not be very accurate. I just drew this in order to show you the trend and how to get this one. There is another very interesting point here itself, that is the last one. At what point these two becomes equal? That means centigrade and Fahrenheit becomes equal. So how do we find that one out? That one would be very easy to find out, in the sense we'll do it on the both ways. Which are the ways we will do it? So we'll again use the formula F equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay. Now instead of F, we want both. So let us see where these two meet. So I will write here, instead of F, I will convert this one, use C here, 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay. So C minus 9 by 5, C is equal to 32. Right? Okay. So it will be what? 5 here, so minus 4 by 5. So it is going to be minus 4 by 5. C is equal to 32. I can do one thing. I can take out this 4 and this 32 and I can have it 8. So C is equal to minus 40. So at minus 40, both at minus 40, both C and F are equal. I could have done the same thing. Instead of putting C here, I can put F here to show that what would be the temperature to come in. For the purpose of an experience, for the purpose of this thing, let us do the other way around also, and see that whether you reach at the same point or not. So this time we will, instead of C, we'll put F there. So let us erase this portion also, because this has got no use for us anymore. Okay, here if I use, instead of, so I retain the F here, 9 by 5, instead of, this is C plus 32, 9 by 5. So F would be, I will now change this one, 9 by 5, F plus 32. So same thing happening, F minus 9 by 5 F is equal to 32. So it will be minus 4 by 5 f is equal to 32. So this and this will be 8. So f is equal to minus 40. So whether you change this one, whether you change this Celsius to F or F to Celsius, you arrive at the same temperature minus 40. So now this question is over. I hope, in spite of having difficulty or not getting exactly very accurate results through the graph, I think the sense how this is done has been adequately conveyed to you. Okay, now I will again go back and discuss a little bit about how it is to be done in case of again plotting. Some very important plotting of the graph will be discussed. And they may come in the exam, multiple choice MCQs, and it will be little bit confusing. Okay, and I am going to pick up again a sum from the book itself so that you feel confident that most of the sums in the book has been covered, and this will help you in your studies as well as in your revision. So this says solve the equation. It says solve the equation. What is that equation? That equation is 2x plus 1 is equal to x minus 3. And represent the solution. And represent the solutions on number line and this is 1 on number line and 2 on Cartesian plane. What is this Cartesian plane? Cartesian plane is nothing but on graph papers, on a graph paper. So that is, don't get confused by all these wordings. So they are meant to confuse you. So on Cartesian plane. So Cartesian plane means on the graph paper. So what do you do? First thing is to solve this. So this will be 2x, this will go minus x, this will be minus 3 minus 1. So or x is equal to minus 4. So what it is? You have a number line here. So let us say this is, why should I use my hand? I have a device now or a help which I can use. So I will use that. So that will be at least a pretty good one. Okay. So here is 0. Okay, so this side will be positive. So this is 1. Now I can use a little bit of this thing because much accuracy is not required. Even with utmost care, you still could not maintain this. Okay, so this side is 1, this side is 2, this is 4, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9. Okay, on this side again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is 0. Okay, so this would be minus. So this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Okay, so 4, minus 4. So this is on number line. So this is my number line. Okay, now this is okay. There is no problem on this thing, straightforward. The problem you will be encountered here when they say it is plotted on Cartesian plane. In order to plot on Cartesian plane, I need two variables, x and y. You remember there is on the Cartesian plane here. So I remember this is x equal to minus 4. We will all remember this. Okay, so I would need on the top side of the board. I wish I had a board where I can flip it over and use that board by the time this board would become dry. Okay, now, so in order to do this, I have to convert x equal to minus 4, okay, into two variables. What is the easiest way of doing it? There is no easiest way. So you have x and then you write y, but its coefficient you make 0. Okay? Why make the coefficient 0? Because any value of y I put in there, it doesn't affect this equation. Because usko 0 se, if you multiply that value with 0, this will become again x equal to minus 4. So let us say we take x and we say we have it here minus 4. We will take this minus 4 from here. Let's make our life a little bit easier. Minus 4 into 0 into 12. That will also give me satisfy this equation. Because minus 4 is on both sides. So I can have another point, which is this one. This point is what? I can convert this point into minus x, minus 4 and 0, right? This is one point. So this would be the other axis, y-axis. This will be my other axis, the y-axis. Okay, this is the other axis or the y-axis. So here this is x-axis, this is y-axis, right? So any value I take, let us check again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 like this. Any value you take. Here I have taken 12. So 12, so that will be minus 4 will remain same and this will be 12. So minus 4 and 12, okay, this will be minus 4. This will be minus 4. And this point will be 12. Now it doesn't make any difference whether I take 6 or I take 8, any y value you take, that will be converted into 0. And this will be x equal to minus 4 will remain there. Okay, so this will be satisfied all the time. So this is called a line which is parallel to y-axis. This is y-axis. So if it says that x equal to minus 4, plot it in Cartesian plot, you are given a piece of paper, so you know how to plot it. And if this is being shown in multiple, is it a line parallel to y-axis, you should tick that particular option. Okay? Am I through all this? Okay. The same thing you can do with y and you can get a parallel. There is a question again it says, see exercise 4.4. It again changes these words, so be careful about it. It says exercise number 4.4 and question is 1. It says give graphical representation of. It doesn't say simple. you plot a graph. It says graphical representation of y equal to 3 as an equation, of course equation, in one variable. And why I am writing this? Because each word I will talk to you. In one variable and in two variables. If anybody who has not done this sum properly, what you will say? Hey, where is this? Two variables comes in here. I see only one variable. But you have to create that second variable. And how you create that? So y equal to 3 is very easy. Okay? Y equal to 3 you can easily find out. So y equal to 3 would be 2 and 3. So this would be your y equal to 3. Y equal to 3. So I think this may confused you. So let me remove this. Okay, so that it doesn't confuse. For me it is easy because I don't have to write the same thing. So remember, this y-axis is also a number line. Is also a number line. So it is not that all number lines are horizontal. This is also because, remember, please see my previous video on this subject. You will see I have discussed how this x and y axis has come out. Both were number lines on which this has been plotted. So if you see this one, this will not be there. So I can erase this one out and try to use this one. So y-axis is also a number line, x-axis is also a number line, x-axis, this is also a number line. Okay, so one part is over, I should get some number you will do. So then what you have to do? To convert it in two variables, to convert into two variables, I have to say y plus 0x is equal to 3. So I have introduced two variables. Okay? So any value of x, it will be what? It will be 0. So I have 1 point. 1 point on this is 0, 3. The other point again can be again any point, 12 and 3. So 12x and 3. These 3 will retain. This I can continue changing. I can have 15, 3. Okay, so this is 0.03. Let us take, 9, let us say 10, 11, so this is 11. Okay, what is it? I have gone up to 12. Let us say this is 12. So 12, 3 will be what? So this will be 12 and then this will be 3. So this will come here. So what are you getting? You are getting a line parallel to x-axis. So y equal to 3 gives you a line parallel to x-axis. So is this clear? Whatever is this one is clear, absolutely. There is no problem. There is no problem about it. I don't want to erase this part of the board because I want to use it for the next question. Again, the exercise 4.4, and I think many schools or these things may not have touched it, or they may have already done it. So some of you are already aware of this thing. For completeness, I thought I will do the same. So this time it says Give again geometrical. The first one, this is again, this is called give. So this is now number 2. Same exercise, exercise 4.4. 4.4. Exercise number 2. Give the geometric, now not graphical, geometric. Be careful about these nomenclatures and these words being used. Representation of 2x plus 9 equal to 0 as an expression in one variable and in two variables. Same thing. So one time it would be a graphical presentation, one time it will be a geometrical representation, but they basically mean the same. Okay, so what is our assignment? Our assignment in this case is to tackle this particular equation, that is 2x plus 9 equal to 0. So I definitely get value of x. So 2x is equal to minus 9. So x is equal to minus 9 by 2. That is 4.5 with a minus. Right? Very easy. I can use the same graph. That's why I did not same chart, same graph paper or whatever I have produced here. So that x would be here 4.5. So this will be, here let me use another chalk so that you can see it. So this is between 4 and 5. So one part is over. Expression in one variable. To make it expression in two variables, what I have to do? Again I have to use that technique. So here I will use 2x plus 0y, okay, plus 9 equal to 0. So I have converted this into two variables. Okay. Now how do I plot? So y equal to 0. So x is this. So any value of y will satisfy. So first point is, this is minus 4.5 and y equal to 0. Second one will be again minus 4.5. We have just done an exercise on this. I can use this as 2 or minus 4.5 I can use this at 10. These values of y has got no meaning because y, the coefficient of y is 0. So what do I do now? I have this point. This point is not there. It is, remember, this is minus. So I just did it to see how does it affect. So this should be minus on this side. So this should be minus here. So forget about this. This is, I have done it for plus to show you that actually it should go on the negative side because it has come out to be negative. So again, y has got no meaning. So like exactly like the previous one, I thought this will become on the positive side and then you will be able to see a little bit of variation. But let us stick to whatever we got in the figure in this thing, because if you check with the answer, it might show you differently and you say, oh, what has been done wrong? Okay, nothing has been done wrong. So this will be a line parallel here. Okay, Done? So this is your graphical representation of 2x plus 9 equal to 0. 2x plus 9 equal to 0. This is the graphical representation of the whole. I think we will stop it here and then we will continue in our next video. Thank you. Viewers, thank you very much in having the patience in going through the whole part of this video. This video, as you know, has been will be subsequently a number of videos will be there in order to cover each part of the subject. I am sure you have already liked the video as well as you have subscribed the channel. So have a good day and with all my blessings. Thank you.